Thank you. It's now my honor to welcome to the stage three people who have made a significant commitment to the PSF as new fellows of the Millenniac Circle. As you all know, the Millenniac Circle is comprised of PSF donors who followed in the footsteps of our Society and Foundation founder, Dr. Jacques Millenniac. Each has made a substantial contribution to support the mission of the PSF. Please join me in welcoming the newest members of the Millenniac Circle, beginning with Dr. Edward Lee. It's like the Academy Awards. Dr. Lee couldn't be with us tonight. Okay. Take this. Take. I'm especially proud to welcome a person who I've had the pleasure of working with during this year very closely, and the first sitting ASPS president to ever be recognized as a Millenniac Fellow during their term, and his wife, ASPS President Steve Williams and Dr. Anita Reddy.
Coming down like an Armageddon flame. The shame, the ones who died without a name.
I'd also like to take a moment to thank all of our Millenniac Fellows in the audience today. If you would each stand and be recognized. Thank you all. Thank you all for your commitment to the Plastic Surgery Foundation and the future of our specialty. I'd also like to take a moment to note the passing earlier this month of a Millenniac Fellow, Dr. Christine Dalbach. Those who knew Dr. Dalbach will remember a colorful and caring surgeon who was always willing to share her knowledge with colleagues, especially on our forum. Dr. Dalbach will be missed, and her contribution to the future of the specialty will always be remembered. Well, we all love being plastic surgeons, and the Plastic Surgery Foundation is our way to give back to the specialty, community, and patients now and in the future. Research and charity are the cornerstones of everything we do at the Foundation, but there's much more the PSF offers and more that it can do. I'd like to start by sending a huge congratulations to the University of Texas at Houston Plastic Surgery team for winning our Resident Match Day fundraising competition. Your efforts have secured vital resources and set the bar for supporting the next generation of talented surgeons. So at this moment, I'd like to ask any residents, faculty, or alumni of the UT Houston Plastic Surgery Program to please stand and be recognized for their charitable efforts. The 2025 Resident Match Day campaign will take place from February 21st to March 21st. The campaign goes beyond fundraising. It's about providing mentorship, educational experiences, and creating a friendly competition among residency programs. Let's continue to propel our aspiring plastic surgeons toward success and make the 2025 campaign even bigger. On an individual basis, I'd also like to thank our PSF Diamond level donors, those who have given $5,000 or more to the Foundation this year to support the vital research and programs. This year's Diamond donors are Dr. Sherwood Smith, Dr. Dan Freet, Lindsay Nixon, Gene Pozziello, and Dr. Arthur Yu. Let's give them a round of support for their generosity. Thanks to contributions from our members and others across the United States and around the world, the PSF was able to award more than $830,000 to fund 21 grants to support investigator-initiated research, fellowships, and other initiatives this year. It's a lot of money, but unfortunately, it's not enough. We have more than 100 grant requests each year. The 2025 investigator-initiated grant cycle is accepting applications now through December 2nd, 24. So please submit your proposals and please continue to donate to fund this science. Recent years have seen fewer donations to the PSF, but to help turn that trend around, I'm proud to say that the PSF-funded research projects in the pipeline have great potential to make tangible impacts on all of our practices. With grants specifically earmarked for aesthetic research, breast implant safety, and support for the surgical site infection RCT, your support is more than a donation. It's an investment in the specialty and your practice. Of course, the PSF is launching pad for pilot research projects that pave the way for larger grants, and the National Endowment for Plastic Surgery Research remains focused on clinically relevant and timely issues in our specialty. As plastic surgeons, patient safety is at the forefront of everything we do, and our guiding principle is restoring form and function. Nevertheless, we face an ongoing battle from practitioners who don't have our level of training or expertise, but they want to provide surgical options to the public by offering cut-rate prices that, as all of us who've been asked to repair their damage already know, are too good to be true. And while this battle is frustrating, it's not lost. And some of the most important data we collect comes from our patients themselves. The Plastic Surgery Registries Network, which includes TOPS, GRAFTS, Profile, and the National Breast Implant Registry, provide opportunities for ASPS members to contribute clinical data that allows us to benchmark our outcomes, track patient satisfaction, and show the value of plastic surgeons performing plastic surgery procedures. Nobody's better qualified to do what we do than us, and registries are an important tool in demonstrating that to the public and to the media. If you're not already contributing cases to our registries, and actually more than 2,400 of you already do, please consider it. Being engaged in data collection helps every plastic surgeon and every one of our patients as well. The foundation is also a showcase for our specialty's dedication to global health and rich history of volunteerism around the globe. This year marks the fifth year of the PSF's Surgeons and Humanitarian Alliance for Reconstruction, Research, and Education, known as SHARE. This is a unique approach to building surgical capacity in areas of need. The second cohort of SHARE Global Fellows, representing 31 plastic surgeons and residents from 7 nations in Africa, will complete the program this fall, which consists of clinical case presentations, research education, and microsurgery education. This is all conducted via Zoom and supplemented with training materials, journal access, and more. The program has already attracted more than 250 volunteers, which consist of domestic and international ASPS members, residents, and medical students. It's a remarkable program with unlimited potential, so I'd like to specifically acknowledge its founders, Andrea Pusick, Amanda Gossman, Joyce McIntyre, Christine Rohde, and Raz Vias for launching this program and the innumerable hours that they've spent dedicated to improving global health. Let's give them a round of applause. Add to this the PSS Visiting Professors Program, which facilitates visits by 9 outstanding plastic surgeons to 45 training programs to enrich the learning of plastic surgery residents. The PSF International Scholars Program will bring 5 young surgeons representing Argentina, Colombia, Nicaragua, and Pakistan to training programs in the United States through long-standing partnerships with the Peer Foundation and Smile Train. The Upstart Global Advancement for Academic Plastic Surgeons, otherwise known as GAPS program, is entering its 2nd year of supporting collaborative exchanges between top training programs worldwide to advance research. It's clear that the PSF is serving the entire specialty now and for the future. As each of you entered the room, hopefully you still have them, you were handed a card with a QR code. And I'm going to ask you to do something now. I'm going to ask you to, as we sit here, scan that card, and all I ask is that you give $1. If you want to give more, give more. but please scan that card now. If we make a statement as leaders, that will go a long way in continuing to help the PSF. Whether you support the PSF through tomorrow morning's Close the Loop 5K, purchasing a ticket to the Green Day concert on Saturday night, or even buying a PSDM pin to support the PSF, I hope you'll all consider a donation to help us keep serving this important mission. Thank you.